could sit around and wait all day. You lay easy on my mind, like a candle I just burn away. All we really have is time. All we really have is time. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. I don't wanna waste it on anybody. Take it with anybody but you. What was it they used to say?
Hello friends, I hope you're all doing well. It has been super cold and dark here recently, and I'm so ready for the winter to be over and for spring to be here. And I've been trying to find little fun things I can do to look forward to for the next few weeks until winter is over. So this year I've decided I'm going to really put a lot of energy and effort into Valentine's Day. In the past, I haven't been a huge Valentine's Day person, but over the past couple of years, I've started seeing it as an opportunity to just do something nice and fun for my friends and family, even if it's just something silly. I just love the idea of making little gifts and treats for the people I love. So today we're going to be making some Valentine's Day themed DIYs. These are super easy and cute ideas that I'm so excited to share with you. And then later on tonight, I'm going to share a really cute Valentine's dessert day idea. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that I've launched a new jewelry collection in my shop. It's called the Regency Romance Collection. I've been working on these pieces for the past month behind the scenes, and I'm so excited to finally share them with you. Today I'm wearing the Emma earrings and the Emma necklace, and I also have another drop earring style available called the Jane earrings. I've had so much fun working on these pieces, and if you're interested, I've linked all of them in the description below. So without further ado, let's get into our Valentine's Day DIYs. The first one I'm working on is a date with a book for a friend. So I first saw this idea on Pinterest and Etsy, but the idea of a date with a book is to package a book in a cute way and include little things like tea that encourage you to sit down and really make it an experience, kind of like having a date with your book. And today I wanted to make my own. I went to the bookstore with a friend recently, and we saw this book, The Spell Shop by Sarah Beth Durst, and we wanted to read it together, so I decided to surprise her with a copy and also get a copy for myself. So I'm going to use this technique that I recently learned to wrap a book in a way that leaves pockets in the front. So I'm pulling the wrapping paper about 3/4 of the way down the book and leaving a few extra inches at the bottom. Then I'm pressing the middle of one side into the book and folding the front flap over. I'm repeating this on the other side and folding over the front, and then creasing and folding over the back on each side. I'm taping the front with some double-sided tape and washi tape, and then on the bottom of the book, I'm folding in the center from each side and taping the back. I'm decorating the book with some stickers and then filling the pockets with some goodies. I'm adding a face mask, some stickers, and a tea bag. This is some herbal tea from Stash that I've been loving lately. Now I'm just tying some ribbon around the book to make it even cuter, and I'm all done and ready to give this to my friend. This looks so cute, and I think she's going to love it. For our next DIY, I'm making some painted heart candlesticks. I got this idea from the creator Kellen Half, and I will link her video tutorial below, but we're going to be taking some white candlesticks and using melted red wax from a tea light candle to paint little hearts all over the candles. I'm using a small paintbrush to carefully dip into the melted wax and then paint mini hearts directly onto the candlestick. The wax can be a little bit tricky to work with because it starts to harden on the brush almost immediately, so I'm trying to paint the hearts as quickly as I can. I think these turned out so cute, and this was such a fun and easy DIY. I'm just tying them up with some ribbon to give to a friend. Next, we're going to make some raspberry and rose truffles. Earlier this morning, I prepared the filling for the truffles by adding 1.5 cups of freeze-dried raspberries and about 1/4 cup of dried rose petals to a blender. The rose is optional here, but I love the subtle floral taste it adds to the truffles. Then I blended the raspberries and rose petals into a powder. I sifted the powder into a bowl to remove the raspberry seeds and any large pieces. Then I added 1 cup of white chocolate chips, brought 1/3 cup of heavy whipping cream to a simmer over medium-low heat, poured the cream over the chocolate, and mixed everything together until the chocolate was completely melted and smooth. I put the mixture in the fridge for about 2 hours to set, and now that the filling is firm, I'm scooping out a tablespoon, rolling it into a ball, and placing it on a sheet of wax paper. And I'll repeat this to make the rest of the truffles. To make the chocolate shell, I'm adding 1 cup of dark chocolate chips to a small bowl, along with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, and microwaving it in short intervals until the chocolate is completely melted and smooth. I'm using 2 forks to dip each truffle in the melted chocolate and then placing them back on the wax paper sheet and sprinkling them right away with crushed raspberries. Once the truffles have completely hardened, I'm placing them in these little heart-shaped boxes I got from Michael's. So I was at Target the other day and they had these purr pops in the Valentine's Day section. These are kind of like lollipops for your cat, and Opie's never had these before, so I figured I would try them out and see if he likes them. What is that? They smell good. Last night I started working on these crochet heart garlands. This is a free pattern from Delia Creates. I will link her blog post and the yarn I used below, but this was super fun and beginner friendly, and this one only took me about an hour to finish, and right now I'm working on the red one. I just have to finish up these last few hearts on this side before I'm done. For the pink one, I used the Lions brand Heartland yarn in the color Capital Reef, and for the red one, I'm using the Loops and Threads brand acrylic yarn in bright red. So I'm going to work on this one now, and then I think I'll use the garlands to decorate the table for our little dessert date tonight. Alex and I are going to have an early Valentine's dessert date tonight, and I found this really cute fondue pot that we're going to use to make chocolate fondue. We are adding some chocolate melting wafers to the bowl over a tea light, and while those are melting, we are setting out some fruit and sweet treats. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm wishing you a wonderful Valentine's Day. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.